Hello and welcome to today's episode of Focus Atlanta. I am your host, Keisha Lancelin. Thanks so much for tuning in with us this morning. In this week's episode, we'll discuss highway safety. We'll get tips on how to avoid identity theft. Black Restaurant Week returns to Atlanta, and we'll begin talking about the Adopt a Warrior program of the Sickle Cell Foundation of Georgia. I'm here with Dr. Tabitha McGee. Thank you so much for coming back on Focus Atlanta.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. It's such an honor. Thank you so much.
Well, for those people who are living under a rock, let's start off with the foundation. What is the Sickle Cell Foundation of Georgia?
So the Sickle Cell Foundation of Georgia is a nonprofit organization, and we are a direct services organization. We provide direct services to sickle cell warriors, and that is anywhere from healthcare, it could be transportation, utilities, assistance, it can be camp, it could be a multitude of anything that a warrior may need in order for them to live a life living well with sickle cell.
And to that end, you're starting a new program. It is Adopt a Warrior. Tell me about this.
Adopt a Warrior is a national program that we have put together, and it is intended to ensure that we can get some compassionate care for our sickle cell warriors. Many people know that they do live with chronic disease. Oftentimes, because they're living with chronic disease, they are hospitalized. And during those hospital stays, then we start receiving financial questions about the burden that our sickle cell warriors are going through, be it utility assistance, rental assistance, it could be food assistance, it could be transportation assistance. It could be a multitude of different things that our warriors may need in order for them to live well. So when I put the program together, it was really designed for us to have a national call. As many people know, when you are running a nonprofit organization, you have funds that are just designated to programs administration. And so then we have donations that are coming in. We have scholarships, sponsorships that are coming in as well. But when we have those donations that are coming in, we have sponsorships that are coming in, it's very limited funds. And so one of the things that I realized is that we were getting warriors calling us from all over the country, no matter where they were. And it's like, hey, I reached out to my local, government or my local services, and there's nothing available for us. Can you guys help us? And so many times we are able to help them, but sometimes we're not because we receive state and federal funding, and that funding is only designated for the state of Georgia. So because of that, I realized that, we have a problem here. We need to do something to address and get more monies in so that when a sickle cell warrior is calling us, no matter from where they're calling, they can be able to get assistance. And so that's when Adopt a Warrior was put in place.
And so when we're talking about participants, who are you talking to? Who can be someone who can adopt a warrior?
Anyone can adopt a warrior. It could be a church organization, it could be a community organization, it could be a basketball team, it could be a university, it could be anyone that feels compassionate about sickle cell and really want to help our warriors. So there is no limitations to who can actually adopt a warrior.
So are the donors, are they aware of what that money might go to? Does it specifically go to rides? Does it specifically go to medication? Like, how do they know? Do they know what the funds go to?
Yes, they do. So I'm so glad that you asked that. So we have 7 different tiers on our website. The donations is a tax deductible donation. It can start as much as $5 a month, as little as $5 a month, all the way up to $100 a month. And when they're putting the money, we put it inside of an account, and that money is designated to help with any need that a warrior may have, be it transportation, be it food assistance, be it utility assistance, burial assistance. They may even need, food assistance. They may need assistance, with just the day-to-day living. And so gas, for their car. And so anything that a warrior needs, it goes into this bucket, this bank account. And so therefore, when they send us a request, we could go into this account and we could pull dollars and help them in any way that a warrior may need. So when a donor is giving money to that particular basket, it really is not designated just for transportation or just for a burial assistance. It goes into a pot and we use it for whatever a warrior may need.
Dr. McGee, this is amazing. Well, now that you've told us all about it, you've got to tell us how to get involved. Is there a website?
Absolutely. You can go to sicklecellga.org and you can click on Adopt a Warrior. And we advise everyone to show some compassionate care and click on sicklecellga.org and adopt your warrior. Thank you.
Thanks so much. It's always good to see you. Thanks for making time for us.
You as well, Keisha. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, guys, it is as simple as going to the website and learning more. You never know with that $50, with that $100, what you contribute will do to impact the life of a warrior. Please take the opportunity to visit the website and learn more. And stay tuned for more Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back.